This is the world's smallest workshop. Probably not, but it's still pretty small. I figured for my last video of the year, I'll give you a small tour of my workshop just so you can see where I've been building all my projects. So this is pretty much the entire workshop. It's an 8x8 room, which is very tiny for building big projects. That's why a lot of my projects have been little micro ones, and I've had to find different ways of moving my tools around. That's why I have a lot of stuff on wheels. I managed to find a different way of building each project, which I think helped me in the long run in advancing my woodworking skills. If ever I'm ripping long cuts on the table saw, I actually need an Outfeed table, and you can actually see this is one of my projects under it. It's actually the fan that I built to clean my workshop, and it's propped up by 2 pieces of plywood with some walnut plywood right in the middle to get the actual perfect length for an Outfeed table. And I have to keep moving the table saw back and forth just in case I need the room for something else. The same thing happens with my planer. My planer is a bit out of commission right now. You can tell that I have a battery here, some router bits, all my clamps, and then whatever mess I can find is actually on this planer. I don't have to cut rough wood a lot lately, so the planer just sits right here until I have to use it. Then I bring it back to my little shop assembly table on the other side, and then use that for whenever I need to. Another key part that helps me in this shop is having organization. I've built out 2 cabinets, a larger one and a smaller one, and they house almost all of my tools. As you can tell, there's still tools scattered around my whole workshop, so I'm building out probably maybe another 1 or 2 cabinets to fit everything. That should help out with all the mess and clutter in this area. And the last corner just has my lumber storage rack. As you can see, there's a lot of lumber in this storage rack. I'm actually gonna be moving it outside of this room to create a whole bunch more area. It's gonna go in the room next to me, so if I do need to get any of this lumber, I can just go in that room, get it, come back and bring it here. So once I have that moved out, I'll be able to build a couple more cabinets in this corner, and maybe have an assembly table or a bigger table to do more projects on. And the table that I'm sitting on is my main assembly slash build slash workbench slash everything table. It's a portable table I got from DeWalt, so I can move it anywhere around my workshop that I need. And it's very light, I think it's only 22 pounds. So I've been doing pretty much everything on this table, from clamping down to drilling to sawing, anything I can do just because I don't have a lot of room. I've been making good use of this table, but I might build a custom one in the future. The tough thing about it is I'm already short on room, so I don't want to add another big piece to this room. So I'm gonna find a workaround to hopefully maximize the amount of area I have in this room. And that's it. This is actually how I build projects in the world's smallest workshop. And I've actually been building a couple bigger projects on the side. I have to build some of them in the hallway. So when I move around things in the shop and then create a bit more space, I can probably maybe do it inside of here, but we'll have to wait and see in the future. But thank you for watching my short workshop tour. I figured it was about time I show you guys what I was actually building in. And as you can tell, it's a very small room, 8x8 I believe. So it's not a lot of room to do stuff in, but I make it work. But thank you so much for watching. Have a nice year, and I'll catch you guys later. And if you made it this far into the video, this is actually how I record all my videos. It's a camera duct taped to a tripod. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you guys later.